the thing with Sagat is, even though he seems really straightforward, he's not really a pick-up-and-play kind of character in the way that you would think of, like, Ryu.
Right.
So you do need to understand his spacing a little bit more than you would somebody like Ryu, who's pretty linear, pretty one-dimensional.
Right. Now let's see if Sal can be Sagat-like. Sagat-like.
Sagat-like.
Looking pretty strong so far.
Yeah, he's got a lead. He's pushed him full screen.
Neither player... Wow. That was off a jab.
All right. Brass just trying to make his way in.
Brass trying to make his way in. I'm liking his meter management, actually.
Yeah, it's really, really good. He's not... oh, okay.
Oh, and that's an Ultra?
Yeah,
no,
tried to go for
been
the walk-up Ultra. All right, Sal just spacing him out. Looks like he understands Sagat's buttons in the mid-range pretty well.
Oh, wow.
Okay, gets the SBD. What's he going to do here?
This is very typical of Geef. If he gets any sort of block jump in on you, there's a chance that he's going to get that throw on you.
And Eric thought that he was going to get the red focus off of that. So he tried to
Wow, and the walk-up SBD.
Really nice spacing.
Very, very nice spacing, very efficient. Not afraid of the normals. Very important to note.
Yeah. Well, and again, and the thing with Geef is if you're a Zangief player, the one match above all that you really want to understand spacing is Sagat.
Yeah, and you know, frankly, I would really like to see less fireball and more roundhouse in this case.
Yeah, he's putting him in situations where Brass can EX green hand, he can gain
there's
ground.
That roundhouse right there. An old tactic that Sagat players used to use back in the day that I noticed that they don't use anymore is the double tap roundhouse. Double tap roundhouse, the fake.
Right.
But Sal looking very strong right now. If he can reset this bracket, that would be amazing.
Well, at some point, I know
wow.
If Brass does go down, he does have Guile. That's normally his go-to, so he might just play it out for a couple of games, try and feel out Sal Sagat, maybe try and get a feel for his tendencies, and then go to Guile. What it's going to end up being at that point is kind of just a back and forth, though. I don't know if he wants that.
Well, I mean, again, if he switches to Guile, Sal has, he has 8 on.
Right, exactly.
I'm liking his spacing right now. I don't agree with that Tiger Knee.
Right.
Very punishable, especially towards a Geef with the 1-frame punish.
And Sal's just really desperately trying to get out. He's trying to jump away. He's trying to backdash.
And that's short.
Short into
EX Tiger Knee. Oh, Sal. I mean, very strong in the footsie game right now. Not letting Eric get in for free, but also not quite keeping him out long enough.
Yeah, the thing is, he gets a little bit impatient, and then he starts to throw bad fireballs. Like, right here is completely fine.
Yeah, but he also has no meter as well, and that's kind of a problem.
Yeah, just burned on the EX Tiger shot. Wanted to get a little bit of chip.
He's
actually in a really good spot here, and gets the trade.
I don't like the jump in, but it did work out for him.
Well, the thing was, at worst, they would have gone down to an even life situation, and then Eric would have had to make one more guess.
Which he could do.
Which he could do. But what ended up happening was it just traded, which it sometimes does.
Yeah. Oh, Eric getting the hit confirm there.
Gets the full jump in.
And he reads the uppercut, gets the SPD. Very smart stuff from Brass.
All right, a wake-up throw.
Back throw. Into the corner. Oh. Salpachino.
Sal not content to play Street Fighter. He just wants to go in, finish the job. That's not really how you want to play against Zangief.
Especially not with Sagat.
Yeah.
Sagat definitely wants to play back. And as I was saying, Sal is definitely a trademark rushdown player.
Right.
Geef with just enough meter to do EX green hand through any amount of fireballs he wants right now. Sal needs to play kind of patient.
Yeah, see, the thing was, he just kept overextending himself there. He just doesn't really know how to turn it off.
Right.
So in a situation where he could have just recomposed himself, played footsies, played a little bit of a fireball game, kept him away, he just decided to try and go in.
Right. Brass getting the hit confirm, but getting thrown out of, I guess,
it was EX green hand, I think. He was probably reading the backdash. The thing is, Sal's been trying to escape pressure every single time. He's not just been sitting there.
I'm definitely aware of that.
Yeah. But now Brass sitting at a really big life lead.
Salpachino still won that first game, though.
All right, see, he's playing a little bit of a spacing game, but
I like the roundhouse.
At some point, Sal's going to try and go in, and it's just going to be a mistake. All All right, evening it up. This is what he needs to continue doing.
Yeah, if he can continue to hold on and stay solid just like this without giving up too much corner space, I think he can pull this one out.
Yeah.
That being said, Brass, no slouch, willing to stay patient. He's got 45 seconds on the clock. He's got plenty of time to walk him down.
Gets the combo, oh my gosh, he gets the walk-up SP.
And just like I said, walks him right into the corner.
Now we're sitting at 1-1.
We're sitting at 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell that Sal has some fundamentals with Sagat, but the issue is he doesn't adapt his style to specific matchups. And with Adon, you still have to do that, but for the most part, he kind of just flows into his game plan, regardless of who he's playing against. It's just mainly against somebody like Zangief or a couple of other characters where he can't just continue to do that.
Right. Sal continuing to go. Well, actually, he switched over to Adon. Frankly, I agree with this. If you're not ready to play the game with another character, don't do it.
Well, I mean, the thing was, he didn't do terrible.
He did not
with
do
Sagat.
terrible. No, he didn't. And I think just a small adjustment would really have helped him. That being said, he's not looking much better here.
Well, Brass still has the life lead.
Still has a life lead. Sal not willing to give up just yet. They both have, well, they did both have about the same amount of meters.
Sal with the fantastic meter management, just burning the 2 meters for nothing. All right.
Sending sarcasm here. Getting SPD off right out of whatever it was he was doing right there. Eric with the murder face.
Eric is so focused right now. He just wants to close this out real quick. Oh, that's really punishable. All right, blocks the overhead.
Takes a roundhouse to the face. Sal trying to play footsies. It's not really working out here. And this is what I'm talking about with Sagat. At least when he's in this situation, he can choose to throw fireballs.
Oh, man, that was a really bad focus from Sal. There was no reason for him to even really be focusing in that range. Like, the threatening with focus isn't really something he should be doing right in Zangief's face. And tries to go for the throw and gets thrown instead. A little bit early on it. He's just trying to avoid.
He has a chance to make something happen right now. He's just got to really stay patient. Oh, and dashes right into a jab in the EX green hand.
That was really, really solid from Brass.
Brass
I wonder what
kind of just
Sal's
buffering it out. Sal looking pretty frustrated right now.
Sal deep in thought.
It's 2-1 right now. Eric can close this out right now.
2-1. Is he going to change characters again? It kind of went better with Sagat, I think. But he's choosing to go with Adon. He's going down with the ship. I respect that.
I mean, you got to respect any character specialist who's willing to go down with this character.
Eric already at an enormous
75% health lead. Sal trying to make something happen here.
Wake up stand throw.
Whiffing that Jaguar tooth there and eating a strong and then a SPD conversely because of it.
Eric is feeling himself
He is feeling himself.
He can taste it. He's just trying to close it out real quick. And it's honestly, he's looking great. He's looked better and better every single game.
Yeah. I think he should have stuck with Sagat or maybe something else. And as we were talking about with that instant overhead, if you are going to go for that, you need to do it in a situation where it's going to do something where you're not going to be at a negative as a killing blow or anything like that. Sal actually keeping himself composed right now, keeping Eric in the corner.
Yeah, see, he's actually playing a pretty decent spacing game. That, he just went for the hard read, and it worked out for him.
And you know, Salpachino very much so.
It was a great read.
It was very much known for his hard reads and reactions.
That's the start of something really good for Eric here. Oh, gets the wake up an uppercut.
Sal still not ready to go down. Still not ready to go down. Punishing the lariat. We're getting SPD'd here. Eric with the full stick of butter. Oh!
Gets the super. I don't know if he was going for Ultra and just got the super, but that's still a huge amount of damage.
Literally right as I said it.
Oh, Sal's in trouble.
Sal's in a lot of trouble.
And the thing is, he's going to keep going in. He's going to keep going in.
He really has no choice. Adon is that type of character.
And there we go, 3-1.
And
The brass
that
man.
closes us out.